Thank you. I'm Scott. I'm down at Collected with these guys. Colin asked me to do this last night, and so forgive the PowerPoint structure. But you would think this hobby would make you rich. You get to pan for gold, and you get to do it in your backyard if you live in Reno. A little history. The first known gold discovery happened with James Marshall. He was just northeast of Sacramento, and he couldn't keep his mouth shut. And he told everyone, everybody came out, and he died broke. The gold rush of 1849, which is where we get the 49ers, everybody came out. Even Samuel Clemens, also known as Mark Twain, who actually found out that today that he got the Mark Twain name in Virginia City. Or that's one of 1,000 reasons that he gave to all of his followers that Mark Twain came. Oh Clementine, definitely a horrible song about a daughter drowning, and forgot about the daughter within a few minutes when kissing her sister. Miners were crazy. So don't do this hobby. You don't make any money and you're crazy. California, born out of the gold rush essentially, huge amounts of people coming out, and a lot of good things, a lot of bad things happened. Anyway, what you'll need to pan for gold. Garrett gold pan kit. You got the big one, the small one, and the sifter. Garrett's probably the best way to go, the easiest way to go, kind of cheap, easy to get in your backyard. You got the sucker thingy, you got the glass vial, and you got the shovel. And these are all very important to have, except for the sucker thingy. You can pretty much do that with tweezers or just your fingers. The throne. You can call it a stool, you can call it all kinds of things, but I call it the throne as a drummer. This thing will save your back. It makes it easier to do everything on. It's fun to decorate. It's pretty awesome. Waders. I learned this the hard way after the first time I went out. You want to get some waders, you gotta have some real thick rubber down here, because there's a lot of crazy things in the river. You want to come up at least to your hips, otherwise you are going to get wet. And where to buy these things? You can get the Garrett Gold Pan online for about 26 bucks. The stools at Walmart, about 10 bucks. The waders, 35 bucks at Sportsman Warehouse. I was really happy with that. Usually they're about 100. There's actually a Prospector supply store in Reno. And make sure you go, no matter what, and get your stickers wherever you end up, like squeeze in for breakfast before you go, and stick it on your throne. Anyway, go out, get a shovel full of dirt, and put it in the big one. That's what all that says. It's super easy. After that, put that stuff that's in the big one in through the sifter, put it in the river, sift it, have the little one underneath the sifter, and then you got the good stuff in the little one. So we're just working our way down. At that point, you put the little one in the river, in your little spot, and you put it in the water, and you kind of get rid of all the little mud clumps and stuff that you get from underneath the trees and whatnot, and basically get it all clear so that it looks like this. And then at that point, you can start swirling it a little bit. There's no technique to this, just swirl it. And you'll get all kinds of big rocks and medium-sized rocks, and you can pull those out, but when you do, make sure they're not gold nuggets. That's kind of a big deal. After a while, you just sift through it like this. These little ridges will actually help you catch the gold, because the gold is heavier than all the other things in the pan. And so you slowly sift it like this in the river, and eventually you'll see those sweet, sweet little pieces of yellow gold. And you can use this bad boy. I like very simple to understand with one Google search. American River, all kinds of places around. There's other options if you don't feel like you want to get into it right away. The Gold Prospectors Association.